I did food bank this week, volunteered at the food bank, and I had 2 deliveries. And I'm going to explain right now how that went. One of my deliveries is to someone I've been delivering to for over a year. And the other delivery was a new client. He's actually one of my caregiving clients. And I talked about the food bank, and he was real interested in getting on board for that. So he's all signed up now, and I did a pickup for him and a delivery. And here's what he received this week. Here's the produce. Everyone got a melon, some carrots, onions, and it looks like russet potatoes. And underneath the potatoes was a bag of pears. Not all the vegetables and fruit come already bagged up. A lot of times there's loose ones too. So there were some green plums and red apples. I picked up some pantry goods for him. Some walnuts, raisins, canned garbanzo beans, and canned diced tomatoes. Also a bag of dried lentils. There were other items there, but I didn't know if he liked them. So this first time is going to be an opportunity for me to talk to him about what's available and what he wants and doesn't want. Also, I picked up a senior box for him. So that will have a lot of items in it, like canned vegetables and either pasta or rice and other items. So we'll go through that too and see what he likes and doesn't like, and that'll help me choose things for him for the next time. He got some freezer items. This frozen peaches and a package of chicken legs. Also some vanilla milk and 12 eggs. His senior box includes this, I guess, brick of cheese. It's kind of like Velveeta, so I'm going to keep that in the cooler too. Whenever I go on deliveries or I go to the food bank to pick stuff up, I always make sure I have a couple of ice packs and a cooler for stuff like this so it just does not defrost or get warm at any point. So this is full. I'm going to put it in the car and take it to his house now. So this is what a one-person delivery looks like with the senior box. I can do up to 2 deliveries. I'll put the senior boxes in the back seat, but for one person it fits the trunk perfectly. No bread today. If there was, I would have put it on top. Since everything's heavy and I have a little bit of a walk from the parking lot to his front door, I've kept my wagon here in the back seat, and I'll just throw everything in there. In case you're curious, here's what was in the senior box. So I definitely used the wagon, did 2 trips from the car to his house, and we went through everything. I wanted to ask him what he liked and what he didn't like, especially with the pantry goods, so I wouldn't be picking up stuff he wouldn't eat and carrying it in the car and dragging it across the parking lot. I wanted him to be happy. So we did that, put stuff away, and also opened up a senior box to see what was in there. So here's what was actually in the senior box this time. Rice, oatmeal, canned chicken, canned vegetables, applesauce, black beans, bag of powdered milk, a carton of shelf-stable milk, apple juice, and peanut butter. If you've watched my senior box video I did a year or 2 ago, that's pretty much what's in there. It varies from time to time. Sometimes there's pasta and red sauce, or there might be salmon, or canned fruit, or instead of oatmeal, cereal. There's always some variation of breakfast, lunch, dinner. So after we went through everything, we determined what he liked and what he didn't like, and there were a couple things he didn't feel he was going to use. So I loaded them onto the wagon, and we went to the community laundry room in his apartment complex. They have a shelf and a rack there, so if people have clothes or they have food they want to share, it's called like a share table or whatever, they put it there. So that's what we did. We a couple things he knew he wouldn't be eating, so we just dragged them over there and put them on the shelf for someone else to enjoy. He was tremendously delighted with the fruit especially, and the fresh produce and the canned chicken and the frozen chicken and all that stuff. Fresh produce is expensive and it's kind of a luxury for people, so I was just delighted to be able to bring some to him. At the food bank itself, we served about 200 people. It was perfect weather, perfect fall weather. We actually got down a little bit early. It went very smoothly, very quickly, And again, so honored and happy to be able to serve my community in this way. So that's the story from here. Hope you're all well, and thank you so much for watching.